It's high time we went on an adventure. Don't go away. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fat Guy Productions. I am Paul, coming to you as always from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's high time to go on an adventure. And what do you need more to complete your adventure? I can think of a lot of things. Maybe you need a fedora or a whip, maybe a pistol. But I think the one thing you really got to have is the headpiece to the Staff of Rah. That's what I have here today. Now look, let me show you this. Okay, here you can see a picture of my Indiana Jones collection. I'm very proud of it. I love it. It's fun for me. I really enjoy having all these pieces, and several of them I made myself. For example, one of the fertility idols I printed in my 3D printer. The headpiece to the Staff of Rah that you see up there, I printed on my 3D printer. The Holy Grail, 3D printed. Oh yeah, I made a lot of stuff, but I also tried other things. For example, stand by. I ordered stuff online. This, believe it or not, is supposed to be a Shankara stone. This was an epic fail. I have plans for it, but for right now, it's an epic fail, okay? I ordered the Grail Diary. That was a success. Not to say it couldn't use some work. It could use a little weathering up. It could be beaten up a little bit. You know, there's a lot of stuff, and maybe that's a video for another day. I don't know. If you'd like to see me enhance my Grail Diary, put it down in the comments below. But I recently found out that Disney is releasing props from the Indiana Jones catalog. They've got a crystal skull. They have a headpiece to the Staff of Rah. They have a fertility idol. They have all of these props, and I'm thinking to myself, who could do it better than Disney? I mean, that should be interesting. And one piece that I made that I've never really been very satisfied with, it's fine, but I've never really been 100% satisfied with it, was the headpiece to the Staff of Rah. And that is what I have here today. Disney's headpiece to the Staff of Rah. So we're going to open this up, take a look at it, and depending on what we see here, maybe we'll get some of the other parts in. But for now, let's focus on this. Okay, so I already took it out of the box, and you see it's bubble wrapped and stuff. I'm sure this was bought by a reseller. These things have gone like hotcakes, so they're really hard to get, and they're not cheap. I'll tell you that right up front. They are not cheap. As you all may recall, the headpiece to the Staff of Rah is from Raiders of the Lost Ark. This is what you needed in the map room to find the location to the Well of the Souls. So, you can't go on an adventure to find the Ark without this. This was a crucial element in finding the Lost Ark. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, it's like a box in a sleeve here. Staff of Rah. It's made to look like a crate. What would have been cooler is if it was actually in like a wooden crate of some type. That would have been cooler. Would have jacked the price up way high though. Temple of the Forbidden Eye. I don't know where that comes into play. What does this say? This, I can't even make out what that is, so. Top secret army intel. 19818-489 do not open. Well, we're going to open it. All right, so let's go ahead and get this out of here. All right, so this is nice. Okay. At first I thought it was some kind of a fabric because you see it at the end here. It's got this kind of hieroglyphic writing there. I don't know if that's supposed to actually be a word. But when I saw this, I thought it looked fabric-y, like a pleather or something, but it's not. It's just a printed paper, but it's really nicely done, as you'd expect from Disney. Caution, not a toy, decorative item only. Indiana Jones Staff of Rah headpiece. If it looks anywhere near this nice, it's going to be really cool. It comes with a base that it sits on. It's on the back. It has a whole little story. If you want to read that, here it is. I'll hold it still. Freeze the frame. Okay, now you can go ahead and read that at your leisure. All right. So far, so good. It looks really, really nice. Let's see what we have. And just like that, and just like that, it is actually inside of like a pleather container. How nice. Wowzer. Wow. That is nice. It's, it's just a chintzy pleather, and in any other environment, you would never be going, oh, this is really nice. But in this environment, for a collectible like this, wow. Look at that. It's fits all together really nicely. It's got a great look and a great feel. Impressive. Very, very impressive. So far, this was worth it. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh. Talk about anticlimactic. That was just a total bummer. Okay. All right. It's covered by this little piece of foam. All right, here we go. I hope you can see good. I'm gonna aim the light a little better so that you get a good look in there. Okay, here we go. All right, ready. The headpiece, the Staff of Rah. Holy shit! Holy shit! OMG! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Wow! That is stunning! Oh my goodness! Where's my stupid phone? I gotta take pictures of this. Holy crap! Oh, I can see it on the screen behind me, where I can monitor the video feed, and you can see it real good. But I'm gonna take a picture of it anyhow. Oh my goodness! I don't want to get in the lighting, which is exactly what I'm doing. Oh my goodness! Oh, I don't even want to touch it because it's so beautiful. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, look. Oh. I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to do at this point. Maybe I should just close the box and call this video over because I don't. Oh my goodness. Oh God, please be real metal. Please be a real metal. I don't care what kind of metal is underneath there, but please have that heft and the weight of real metal. Please, 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 please. Don't break my heart now. Don't break my heart now. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna take the base thing out. And we'll talk about that in a second. Okay, this just pops out underneath. It says Indiana Jones, caution not a toy, decorative. It's just a little heft to it. So you got a little stand that you can put the headpiece on. I'm going to touch it. I'm going to touch it. It feels... Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is heavy. It is so heavy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, holy cow. Look at that. And the gem is beautiful. The gold on here is extraordinary. Let's see if it, I hope it's not the same on both sides. Okay, this side should say something like, is so many Kadams high to honor the Hebrew God whose ark this is. And then on the other side, it should have different writing. And it does. Oh my gosh. And this goes, and take back one Kadam to honor the Hebrew God whose ark this is. Oh my gosh. I wish they hadn't done this. There's a little copyright LFL there. I wish they hadn't put that there. This, okay, let me give you the picture. Okay, so you can see it. Okay, you can see what it looks like, right? The weight is perfect for what you're seeing. If this were like, I'm sure if it was solid gold, it would be way heavier because gold is super heavy. But this is no lightweight. You could Chinese star this at somebody and crack their skull open with this thing. It is absolutely glorious. And in case you haven't already figured it out, as soon as I'm done filming this video, I'm going to go start shopping for some of the other pieces. Oh my goodness. This is spectacular. I feel like I actually feel like I'm holding an artifact in a sense. If that doesn't sound too stupid. So let's try it on the stand here, shall we? And then maybe we can get a picture of it while it's on the stand. Right. The only issue, I guess, that's beautiful. I was gonna, okay, what I was gonna ask you guys is, should I leave it in the box or should I leave it out like this? And I think I have to leave it out like that. I think, although it looks so amazing in the box. And now, I threw the other parts over there. I'm gonna have to go fish those out of my pile because I'm gonna have to keep that. But I don't even need to ask you guys because the question was gonna be displayed like this or displayed in the box. I gotta do it like this. This is a moral imperative. It must be like this. There's no ifs, ands, or buts to that. Oh, holy cow. I don't have the words. I consider myself to be a bit of a wordsmith. And I don't have the words. I really don't. Let's do this. Now, I will say, yes. My headpiece to the Staff of Rah came out really cool. But in comparison, there's just no contest. It's not even the it's just nothing. No contest. Oh man. Oh man. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Look, everything here is 3D printed. The rocks, the base, the thing, and then I bought some stones at Hobby Lobby. It's got the same kind of writing. I mean, this is pretty solid, man. It's pretty solid, and I had no qualms about having this be my display piece. But if you can get one of these, you're not going to be disappointed. Look, if this is the kind of thing you would be trying to get anyhow, you're going to be crazy in love with this thing, okay? If this is not your bag, it wouldn't matter to you anyhow. So it doesn't matter. I mean, if this is what you want, this is the way to go. If you're just a casual thing and you've got your 3D printer and you just want something fun, then this is going to serve your purpose. But if you're like more like me and more wanting more, this is the way to go. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to find somewhere to put that because I don't want to just be rid of it. You know, that would be wrong. Man, this is amazing. Now, I was going to say, I do have one nitpick. This headpiece to the Staff of Rah had some kind of a transition down here, so it would sit on top of the staff. And this has no ability to transition. It was modified to fit this base, and I get that. And I'm sure nobody cares about the transition part. You know, this is what they wanted. And so I get it all. Like I said, it's a nitpick. All right? But damn. Okay, this has made it easy for me to spend more money. It's like I need an excuse. Okay, look. So let's talk about my collection. We had my 3D printed fertility idol. It came out awesome. Then I got the one from China. It's really cool. I don't think it's quite right. I think the Disney one will be better. I want that. Okay. The Cross of Coronado that I got, fantastic. Nothing I need to do there. The Grail Diary, I doubt I can do any better, although I do see a lot of potential for adding more realism to it. And if you want to see a video on that, put it in the description. Tell me you want that, and we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see here. We got the Holy Grail. Okay. There's no way they're making a nicer looking Holy Grail than mine. Maybe it's got the extra heft to it, and actually mine's got a hollow bottom. I could put a lot of weight up in there. I could put some lead infused epoxy putty. I could put a bunch of steel shot in there and shove it in there, let it dry, and give it some real heft. But I don't need to. It looks amazing. There's absolutely no reason to replace that. But then there's other things like they have the crystal skull. They have the crystal skull. And that looks like it could be really cool. I don't know where I would put it. And then, of course, they have the Shankara stones. Now, let me tell you about the Shankara stones. There were two kinds of props in the movie, and it's the way the movie's done, you don't really ever catch that, but there is. Alone, the Shankara stones look sort of like this, like just some kind of a big potato, okay? But they have a stone texture instead of this. This just looks like a big poop or something like that, with a streak. I won't go. I won't go. I won't go there. Okay, but so when they're sitting alone, this is what they look like. They have more of a rock look finish, but they're still nice and smooth, and they have the carved in lines that don't go all the way around. So this has got a lot of flaws. I have plans to do a video to make this look like a real Shankara stone. The Disney ones don't look anything like this, and I'll tell you why. Remember in the movie when they bring all three together and they start to glow because of the diamonds inside? Well, that's what Disney did. They made them look like that. So they're made out of kind of this orange resin with this like crackle interior inside of them. And you turn them on and they glow this beautiful glow. And they look like the Shankara stones in the movie. But I dare say to really make it look right, because they would only be glowing if you had all three, is you'd need to buy 3 of them, and that's going to cost you an arm and a leg. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to be satisfied with taking this and making it look more like a Shankara stone. I actually thought, have you seen those glowing Himalaya salt things? They're this kind of a shape. I thought those look more like a Shankara stone than this does. So I thought about getting one of those and painting it and doing stuff like that to it, but I don't know. I have plans. You'll see it in the video sooner or later. So I don't think I'm going to get the Shankara stones, but for sure I'm interested in the fertility idol and the crystal skull, and maybe one Shankara stone. I don't know. All right, so, well, there you have it. The headpiece to the Staff of Rah is a million times more than I could have ever hoped for. I love it. I hope you love this video. If you did, please give it a giant thumbs up, click subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss one of my videos. As always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Be sure to tell me what else you'd like to see. Do you want to see a modification of the Grail Diary? Do you want to see more Disney stuff? Tell me what you want, and we'll try and accommodate it. Okay, but anyhow, that is going to do it for today. I'm going to just enjoy this and put it on my shelf and love it because it's pretty stinking amazing. I hope the rest of your day is stinking amazing. I hope it's just wonderful and fabulous and full of glorious surprises and wonderful things. Until next time, this is Paul from Fat Guy Productions saying, be good.